So what's this based on this episode one of the Kunai collections, whatever you want to call it, or Kunai or something? Or I'm just going to call it Kunai. Maybe I must pronounce it wrong or something like that. But anyways, as I was saying, before, this is my very first time watching this anime, and if you guys never seen the anime called Asia Lane, because I think Asia Lane is a little kind of similar to Kunai. I do believe kind of in a way because Asia Lane just wants to show that fan service and stuff like that. If you know what I mean and stuff like that, and especially with this anime of Kunai, is not really all that big. Basically just doing that or anything like that. But even though there are just so many different characters based in this anime, and it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell who's who and stuff like that. I can't keep track of all of them and stuff like that. So I was going, okay, well, I cannot keep track of all of them. So how am I supposed to know their names and stuff like that? And how am I supposed to know like who's the main female protagonist? Actually, the main female protagonist basis anime is Fubuchi, whatever you want to call her, or Fubuchi, whatever you want to call her, or something like that. I do believe that's her name. She's basically is the new recruit to the kunai the kunai in this anime. Now I don't know what their military is called. I don't know. I really do not know or anything like that. And I'm kind of wondering like if this series is kind of similar to basically to Asia Lane. It's kind of similar to that, but it's also kind of similar basically on the same realm that I think that the Kune anime, to me, be honest with you, just my opinion. I think they must be in the same universe as Strike Wishes. That's just my opinion because that's what it looks like to me because they're because based with the equipment that they have and stuff like that, it's kind of relatable to that also too. Now I don't want some people to think I prefer Strike Wishes to this anime, which I really don't. I happen to like both. I happen to love this anime of Kodak Collection, but the problem is that I'm not gonna be able to remember everyone's names and stuff like that. And so yeah. Now I've also want to add this also as well too because Kunai also has a season two. Also has season two, which I was unaware that there was going to be season two basis for this anime. But can this anime be for everyone? To be honest with you, it may not be for everyone. It may not be for that's something may not like this anime because based on some of the service space or I would say fan service in the series, just like with Strike Witches and also Asia Lane. But I don't look like Kone as his anime just basically just stand out fan service for that. But I'm really interested in the plot of the basically in the anime and that the anime that was basically just seized to me, I think it has some very good story running and stuff. And that's basically I really do like. That's something basically I really do like to see basically is anime. Now there's one other thing I have an issue with this anime because we really do not know who's his commander really actually is. Like what is he doing? I'm assuming he must be the head of the Navy fleet or something like that, or whatever maybe it is, or something like that, because we don't get to see this person. I'm assuming he's probably a guy or maybe a girl. I'm assuming he's probably a guy. That's what I'm thinking because that's what basically it feels to me. Even though I'm assuming that he must be the leader of the I wouldn't say the leader of the military or CEO of the military like that, but even though he's the commander in chief basically of for based for all these girls that helps them and you use these equipments and stuff like that. So I mean they're past ships or something like that they're using. It's kind of similar to like I said before to Asia Lane because Asia Lane has its own different similarities. Basically, like you have the Enterprise, you also have Saratoga, Iwo Jima, other different ships, whatever maybe it is, and stuff like that, because they have different ship names and stuff like that. But even though with Asia Lane, they do have a pretty good amount of people in the base of this anime. And I mean, they really do. The anime is very good, but I really do love the anime. I really do. It's a real treat. It really actually is. But I prefer Kune better Asia Lane because the reason why it's just that the storyline is really good. It's really good, and I really do enjoy it. Really, actually. So yeah, anyways, there's not really much for me to talk about based for the series or anything like that. But I'm really kind of curious about what's going to happen to Fuchsia, like what she's going to do. Even though she's kind of clumsy, just like just basically the main protagonist of Strike, which is I can't remember her name, can't remember her name because she is kind of clumsy, even though she does not know how to use a gun or even know how to fly and stuff like that because she does not know how to do those things basically in the battle. Even though it's just like Refugia, basically to her, this is her first time being in real battle. The problem that I see from Fubucha is that she needs some training to do. Means that she needs to learn and to adapt herself to not to get herself. I wouldn't say like get herself in trouble or anything like that, but it's just basically to me it really tells me that she needs to be more aware of her surroundings and stuff like that. Basically, going in the basically in the battle, or I would say in the anime. But even though that's just basically all there is, and stuff, because like just like if you were to go into the Navy or anything or any other branch series out there, like the Marines or Coast Guard or Army or Navy, whatever the Air Force, whatever maybe it is, or Coast Guard, or anything else, because you have to be aware of your surroundings. That's why it's so very important that you have to look like from your back to front, left, right. It means you have to watch out for your whole surroundings and stuff like that. But yeah, it was. I definitely do like this episode. It was good. I definitely do want to continue watching this anime, and because I've heard that a lot of people say this was a very very good anime, and I'm glad I am watching it right now. So I'm glad. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this anime review. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Do you guys like Kunai? Do you guys like Kunai? Or you guys don't, or do you guys like the Strike Witches series better than Kunai, or do you like Azure Lane better than Kunai, or better than Kunai? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, but yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit a like button, give me a thumbs up, and please hit the notification bell also too, so that you guys watch more videos. And please leave a comment below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, just love it. I love you guys. Be safe and remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.